Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna talk about a small upgrade we did to the car. It's just a really small one because it's also a very cheap one and it's very fast done. I think I need 30 minutes. Once you have the car on the lift, you'll need 30 minutes to change it. I'm talk about the torque mount, and we got the one from Verkline, or I don't know how do you spell them. I think Verkline is fine. So that's it. That's the torque mount. So what does it do? The stock one, I'm gonna show you that in a minute. The stock one has a big rubber bushing inside of here. This one is also rubber, but much more rigid, and it's a billet part, this one right here, and the insert is also a rubber bushing, but it's very close to a uniball part, but not exactly. So you can see the rubber right here. I just painted the ones after I torqued them. These are 60 Newton meter and 195 Newton meters to torque them. So they're just marked, so I know if they had moved. That's the part. Let's take a look at the original part. One of the reasons I changed it is pretty simple. It moves around pretty much, and yeah, the reason is because it has the big rubber insert, which isn't ideal, as you can see in here, the big rubber insert, and it's already fucked up. So let me show you what I mean. As you can see in here, this is already broken. It's not connected to the outer ring anymore. Don't know if you can see it moving, but it's already broken inside of here. That's nothing to worry about, but inside of here, this connection here, that's already broken. So I don't know what did that, and this got a little bit hot here, if you can see it, but there's already a gap in here, so it can move freely, which isn't ideal or shouldn't happen. I don't know if that happens to all the GRs, but I don't know if that was because of the racetrack use or it was because of the mountain passes, and I don't know. The car has slightly more power than stock, not a lot, but slightly more. So 330 at the moment at the racetrack, so it's not a lot more power, but every time you shift or every time you accelerate, the engine wants to move. And when you want to shift, it could be that you miss a shift, or that when it moves the gearbox, it's not very precise to shift. Some of you may even notice that on the racetrack. And when I removed it, I was a little bit shocked to see that it was already damaged. I didn't thought that was possible, even with just slightly more power. So I would suggest take yours out and check if that's already broken also as well, or if yours intact like it should be. You can remove it pretty quick. You just have to, let me show you. You just have to remove these 4 bolts and this one, and then it slides just right out, and you can control if it's okay or if it's broken. If it's not broken, you can just put it back in. The one from Verkline, I think it's 230 euros, something like that. There are others as well, like AirTech, I think, and some others. I don't know all of them, but Verkline makes a lot of other suspension parts, which we most likely gonna add in the future. So I wanted to start with them just to get an overall look of the quality of the parts, and the quality is just perfect. It's very nicely done. It fits absolutely perfect. It just slides right in. as it should, because it's a pretty simple part. But you can already tell when you install simple parts from companies and they don't fit very well, and I had a few of those in the past month or even years. And then you know the big parts won't fit as well. So this fits pretty perfect, pretty nicely. And yeah, I haven't measured the weight actually. I'm gonna do that in a second, just to make sure it's lighter. And I'm also gonna talk about how it is, how the shifting is, or how the noise is. Maybe you have some vibrations in the interior, but I think you will be fine because it's also a rubber bushing, just a harder one. So let's measure the weight. So I just measured them and I'm gonna show you the pictures of the measurement. Stock one is 1.11 or 1.1 kilogram, and the another one from Verkline, also with the other bolt, is 0.73, so roughly 400 grams lighter, which is nice. I measured them obviously with the bolt inside, because you get a new bolt as well, because this one won't fit because the nut is here on the part. And that's basically already different. It's a little bit lighter, and you can see the bushing inside of here and the big, I don't know how you call them. So yeah, that's it. These are just a lot of rubber, and there's not so much rubber anymore. So yeah, that's very nice. It's 400 grams lighter, a little bit stiffer, very nicely made, and it's also changed in, I would say, 30 minutes. If you have to go on the lift for it, you may need an hour for it tops. So we'll see how that one goes and how it works on the road and on the racetrack. I'm gonna test that for you, and let's see. Oh, that's a GR. Nice, white one. I don't see much of them around here, aside from them in my workshop. Sorry for that. So it's a very nice upgrade. I think it will improve the shifting as well. We're gonna test that obviously on the road and on the racetrack for you, and I'll let you know as soon as I have it. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Good to have you here. See you next time. Goodbye.